Hi there, meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you, and it is currently the 6th going into the 7th of February 2014. Main topics out in the Western Pacific is this developing low pressure area coming out of eastern China. You can see it on your screen here. That is going to be moving across Japan through the next 48 hours, bringing a pretty significant snow event to Tokyo, and even we can take a look at the JMA forecast combined with the ECMWF model. Tokyo, or at least JMA, now expecting some heavy snowfall the day after tomorrow, which would be Saturday, coming across much of the Kanto Plain. Big story out here because Tokyo cannot deal with any sort of significant snowfall. But what typically happens, though, is when you get these storm systems coming in from the south, which this one is, first going to be bringing some heavy showers across the southern Japanese islands, which is already occurring. I know I put Friday afternoon on this, but even by Friday morning, we're going to be looking at some pretty heavy precipitation. Take a look at this current JMA radar out of Okinawa, already showing some heavy rainfall. We can actually push this down just a little bit, and you can see basically all of Okinawa, including those of you in Naha, getting some thunderstorms right now as this system does continue to push overhead. Especially expect it to taper off by Friday evening as our storm system does continue to push off here towards the northeast. It's going to be moving on the Pacific coast of Japan, and as I said before, this puts the cold sector where these northerly winds are coming in the upper levels especially, off here across the Kanto area, even down towards Kyoto and Osaka. You're looking at a pretty significant snow outlook here, and that is something to keep an eye on because some areas you're really going to be looking at some fairly heavy snowfall, even coastal areas. I think Yokosuka, I know a lot of you are watching from there, and we've already had a few questions. You could get some wet snow. Now, I don't think anything too significant near the immediate coastline because you have the modifying effects of the ocean. Remember, the water just offshore is relatively warmer, and it ends up modifying the air, so you don't get as much precipitation on a atypical day as far as frozen precipitation, that is. You're still going to be looking at some wet weather, though, as this does continue to push overhead. Farther inland, though, Tokyo Metro, western Kanto, higher elevations in the mountains, it's going to come down. It's going to come down pretty significantly. So, yeah, many of you, at least, I think, are going to see some sort of form of wintry precipitation. If it's either mixed wet snow and farther inland, pretty heavy stuff. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at over the next 72 hours. This is just taking a look. And actually, let's go ahead and reload this up for the current time. And we can click right there and even go next 24 hours. Why not? Our storm system starts to develop here out of eastern China. We're going to watch it push across the southern Japanese islands once this loads up, and then it's going to continue to pull off here towards the northeast. That's 24 hours from now. Let's go ahead and take a look here by the 7th or early morning on Saturday. And this is about a 48-hour forecast. Once that loads up there for you, we'll be able to see it just south of Honshu. So pulling in that cold air from the north, pumping in the warm air from the south, and all that moisture coming in with it as well, and that's what's adding up to some of that precipitation. Look at these temperatures, minus 8 degrees out across much of the Kanto area. So, yeah, with that said, it's going to be snowing. I think that's the big topic out here. I know I jabbered on a little bit about that. Already snowing. Already snowing here in Hiroshima. This is a picture taken earlier on today from NHK, and you're already seeing some flurries out there. So that system is coming in right now. Those showers are pushing through. Let's talk about the tropics, though. I do want to mention about that because right now there's not much to talk about. We actually just scroll this down towards the Philippines. You got these easterly winds coming through. That's making for some pretty beautiful weather, and temperatures definitely have been above average here for you as those warm easterly winds come through and that cold air mass starts to lift back farther off towards the north. Current satellite, well, it shows clear skies for the most part. We do have a weak tropical wave, actually a little troughing. I won't even call it a tropical wave, pushing across Mindanao, bringing some scattered thunderstorms. But if you're worried this is going to become organized, don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about the tropics right now. It's February, and I think it's getting back to the way it should look in February. So, yeah. Don't forget, Saturday is the Westpac Weather Meet and Greet, everybody. If you are in Tokyo and you want to attend, please let us know on our Facebook. We have to make reservations right now. We got about 10 people coming, but it's 10 very highly respected people in the meteorology field, so I'm pretty excited about this. So, yeah, I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Please let me know if you watched this whole update all the way through. I'm really curious if you did, especially since we're not talking about tropical weather. Thanks for watching. Bye.